let's get it out. There we go. Hello, everybody. We're here at Lucky Strike. Where are you? You're probably at Staples Center. This guy's awesome. You're
very tall.
You're too tall for my selfie stick, brother. This is Travis.
What up, everybody?
If you're coming to Booker's event, this is the guy to talk to you right here. This guy's awesome.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Lots of money.
Texas.
Let's give him money. It's for charity, damn it. Anyway. Hi, Rachel. Hello, love. Hello, who is that? I can't see who that is. Oh, it's Caitlin. Hello, love. My 2 favorite females on Twitter are on. That's awesome. This is Mitchell and his soda. I can't. There we go. There's Mitchell. We're on Twitter. I know I'm missing Cena right now. That's okay. I'll find out later. I'm sure. I'm sure Crane will tell me who won the match. It's okay.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Don't tell me shit. I have the network. I can watch on demand anytime I want. Anyway, we're lucky. I'm gonna take a little tour around the bar here. Actually, the venue here. Check this out. There we go. Now you can see my whole head. I forgot. I'm using Kyle's selfie stick. I don't use selfie sticks. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Check this out. You can get the stage. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Very pretty stage. Let's go outside here. Alright. Oh, it's getting dark outside. I'm gonna need my jacket. There's the front desk. Say hi. Hello. We're on Twitter for the world right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna promote the event for Booker. Out onto Highland. We outside and check it out. Oh, Hollywood and Highland, baby. Very bright back there. You can't see. There's Ripley's back there. You can see where we're at. Let's see. Lucky Strike. There's the sign. Here we go. Lucky Strike. Whoop. Go back inside. I'm leaving everybody's shit behind. I forgot all about that. I gotta turn I guess even the Wi-Fi will work so I don't use my data plan because somebody will kill me at home. Let's see. Anyway, that's where we are, Lucky Strike. I'll be on live later with some very special guests. There's the man himself, Booker T. Booker, what are we here for tonight?
Hey man, we're here to have some fun, we're here to raise some money, we're here to crack some jokes. More importantly, we're here to help, the ones that can, going through so much right now. They're helping themselves, but they can use a little bit of help down there in Texas, all the surrounding areas, the Louisiana region. Man, Hurricane Harvey was something that was, it was devastating. It left everything just barren. For me personally, I was spared. God bless me, but I think God blessed me to actually do my part to help, the others. You know what I mean? But I got a lot of people. I got my man Goldie. I got Goldie right here. You know what I mean? We're doing our thing. I got Eli Drake. I got Drake over here. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. You know what I mean? Corey Graves, he on the way.
We video right now.
We're video right now. Live on Twitter. Live on Twitter, baby.
On the way also. So it's going to be a good night. A lot of stories going to be told. Everybody's going to.
Story time with Booker and Goldust. I love that. I love that.
About gold dust, wiener, and my pre-match ritual slurpee.
What?
Everything, man.
Shenanigans aplenty, guys.
Yes, sir.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
What?
All right, back here at Lucky Strike in Hollywood, and I'm being joined by the savior of misbehavior. Is that correct, sir?
That is accurate, sir.
Corey Graves. And Corey Graves, what are we doing here exactly, sir?
There's no better place to live up to the moniker savior of misbehavior than in Hollywood.
It's very true.
Boulevard, Lucky Strike Live. I'm stoked to be able to hang out with my man Booker T. Any excuse to do a favor for Booker is good enough for me.
Yes, sir.
And it's all for a really good cause. We're going to be hanging out. Kurt Angle's going to be here. Rob Van Dam. There's a whole bunch. Just you never know who's going to show. Gold Dust, I think, is in the house, so we get to see.
Renee Young's here too. Renee Young's here. Come on in, Renee.
Live on
we're live on Twitter. We're live on Twitter.
My BFF and work wife Renee came to hang out.
That's true. I had to show up.
She has to look after me because I'm left to my own devices.
If you even knew half of the truth of that sentence.
Yeah, in Los Angeles.
We know. It's all we know, Renee.
I don't think you do, but it's okay.
But yeah, we don't know who's gonna show up. It's awesome. We just finished No Mercy. Still riding that buzz. It's really awesome.
Yeah. Awesome show at Staples Center as always.
Yeah, it's great. Hell of an evening. So fun to watch. Pleasure to be a part of.
Always fun to be here, guys.
It's always for a great cause. Hurricane Harvey relief. You know, Houston been through some stuff. I know it hits close to home. My family's in Tampa. They just dealt with Irma, so sending all love down to Houston. Even Bruce Pritchard. You know, so.
I didn't say that, Bruce. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Yeah, but yeah. So if you're around, come check it out. If not,
come join us.
Yeah.
Hollywood and Highland guys, get here. I have not been trashing. Stop that. No DQ's favorite guest, Rob Van Dam and the lovely Katie Forbes. Rob, why are we here tonight, brother? Why are we here?
How dark we are.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here. Yeah, we need
the lighting you got for this fucking program.
It's an iPhone SE. It's not my fault.
Somebody's pocketing the budget somewhere.
That's it. So to tell everybody why we're here.
We're here first off because Booker asked if I could do him a favor. I said, sure, I'm in. Sure, I'm in. And he's in LA where we live. So he says he's having this event to raise money for the victims of Hurricane Harvey.
That's right.
He's from Houston where a lot of people were affected.
A lot of people.
People close to Booker, so very good cause. So we're going to be recording a couple of his radio shows here.
The Heated Conversations?
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool.
You call that a podcast? Is it the same show that goes on the local radio in Houston?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, that too. Anyway, he said a bunch of boys to stop by because the pay-per-view was here in town tonight somewhere. And so wrestlers are stopping by, and we're going to be on a show, and there's like raffle, and of course a bunch of fans that want to meet us, and it's a silent auction, so we brought a little something special for the auction, and I guess that's going to be online afterwards, so hopefully it'll raise a lot of money for some.
If you're not here yet, BookerTLive.com, and for the auction, BookerTAuction.com. There you go.
What do you think, Katie Forbes?
I'm excited.
She's always excited.
She's great. We love her. We love Katie here. All right, guys. Look who I found a Lucky Strike. Olympic gold medalist, Raw GM, and just all-around American hero, Kurt Angle. Kurt, why are we here, brother?
We're here for a fundraiser for Hurricane Harvey relief, and we have a lot of celebrities here. A lot of people showed up, so I'm excited to get started.
Absolutely. Good luck out there, Kurt. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, one more quick one. They're out there now. The former WCW heavyweight champion of the world.
What?
David Arquette's here. David Arquette. Oh my God. David, why are we here?
I'm here celebrating that I'm not the worst champion in wrestling because apparently Enzo is now. Sorry, Enzo. Somebody said that.
I'm right there with you.
Hey, no.
Oh my God.
I'm just breaking his laws. Don't take it personally. I'm just saying what the internet's saying. But no, I'm here to support Booker T and raise money for the hurricanes that are devastating the country.
Just remember, David, Vince Russo followed you as champion too, so you weren't the worst. You weren't the worst, bro. It's all good.
Thank you.
We'll be right back, guys.
My question is, have they given you a raise yet? Yes. Give it up for Corey Gates, guys. We just having a good time, and myself personally, you know, me and Corey, we go back to, you know, the kickoff show down there in Stanford, where we go down there every week, man, film this show, 30 minutes, but the best part of it, man, was
sea bass.
The Capitol Grill, baby.
Every day, every Monday. Like clockwork, Booker and I would have sea bass, and it was the best thing in the world. It was literally the only reason we agreed to do the show.
What about the Brussels sprouts? Now, what about the Brussels sprouts with the bacon on it?
It was legit. It was not a bad way to live.
Brussels sprouts, bacon. I used to order at least $200 worth of food a week.
That's God's honest truth.
Don't tell nobody about that.
No. That's probably why the Rock Preacher doesn't exist anymore. we bankrupted it with our Capitol Grill orders.
Now, Corey Graves, guys, literally have been a standout in WWE. I mean, to step into the position that he have, you know, it's huge. And for Corey, me personally, I want to say congratulations for being the. You know what? I know Michael Cole, punk ass, ain't here. This is the true face of Monday Night Raw.
Thank you, Booker. That means the world coming for you. And yes, Cole's punk ass is not here. I wanted to pile onto that. But hey, funny story. I was actually thinking on the drive over here. To this day, anytime I'm on camera, I think of something you taught me when we first started doing kickoff shows.
What's that?
You told me to never look at the person that is talking to me or asking me a question because it throws you off.
Yeah, that's true.
And because that used to be the hardest thing, would be on camera, and I thought I have to stare at Renee the whole time. And meanwhile, I'm worried about staring at Renee and not thinking about the actual answer to the question. And I'd lock up, and I really sucked. But Booker told me, he goes, "Hey man, avert your gaze, stare at the table, stare at your pen," something like that. And to this very day, every time I know the camera's on me, I'm thinking of Booker's words. So that helped me out a lot, man. Honest to God. And we also had some great times at the Hilton in Stanford.
A lot of laid back, baby.
I mean, in the morning we did breakfast. It was totally.
Do tell.
Yeah, we would do the omelet with the 3 eggs. It was great. It was a great way to live.
Now, you guys got. I know you got some good questions. What you got for Corey Graves?
Yeah, you're right there, right there.
I want the guy that was pointing at himself and also being pointed at with the Jinder Mahal shirt.
What you got?
Big bad Corey Graves. I know you got that WrestleMania Tiger. Who would be your dream WrestleMania opponent if you had the chance?
Oh my God, that's impossible. Honestly, the two that stand out for me, because I was actually looking forward to wrestling them when I was still wrestling in NXT, was Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. I was a huge fan. Booker does the best Shinsuke impression in the company. The face is dead on. It's very accurate. No, I was a huge fan of. I was a huge fan of Shinsuke when he was in New Japan, and I was trying to steal some of his stuff, but not very well. So when he actually got here, it was kind of bittersweet because I always wanted to work with him, and I can honestly say he's probably my favorite guy on the roster right now.
Yeah, you know what? One thing about Shinsuke Nakamura, you guys can agree with me. When you hear his music, don't it just do something to you? Yeah. It makes you just want to just see somebody fight somebody. You know what I mean? That's what I like about Shinsuke Nakamura in his music. Man, look, he's ugly. You know what I mean? He's real ugly. You know, but he's good. He's real good. Hey, walk right in the front row, man, with the bull on the shirt. You from Texas? You from Texas, bro?
No, I just like the
I'm just saying, all right.
A lot of people don't realize that you were forced out of wrestling due to concussion, similar to Daniel Bryan. I was curious, like, can you talk us through your mindset from when you had to retire and then they offered you commentary to, like, back then to now, how you've grown?
First of all, I'd just like to say I was Daniel Bryan before Daniel Bryan was Daniel Bryan. Thank you very much.
The question was, if you didn't hear, you were forced to retire from in-ring competition due to a concussion issue, right?
Yeah, and it was the worst experience of my life, honestly. Like, there was a good probably 6 months to a year that, I mean, my life kind of fell apart. Not only did I have my dream job sort of taken away from me, and it affected every aspect of my life, man. My wife and I were having problems. Literally, if it could have gone wrong, it was wrong. And I started doing, the company, they said, you can do anything you want. We're not limiting you, but figure something out. So I started doing anything and everything they would let me do. I started running cables for the sound guys at the NXT live events. I mean, I literally went back and paid my dues all over again.
I just want everyone to know
I got that story secondhand from somebody that was in the room. I didn't see it.
No, man, the Batista story. A lot of people want to hear about that.
Y'all want to hear it, right?
Yeah! You know, I'm going to end on this. I'm going to end on this right here, the Batista story. Batista and I, right now, guys, we're good friends. We're buried the hatchet, you know what I mean? That's water under the bridge. Batista's making a whole lot of money in Hollywood now. He's a big star.
Yeah, he is.
Give it up for Batista. He's doing great things right now. You know, but in the business, guys, in this business, if any of you guys out there planning on getting into the business, first and foremost, one thing you got to learn is respect. All right, you got to respect the business, guys. You got to respect the guys, you know, around you as well. Otherwise, you can get something called what's called heat, and you don't want to get heat. You know,
heat.
Yeah, you know,
the worst.
You know, 100,000 Hollywood degrees. You know what I mean?
And I respect Batista, but before you tell the story that you're going to, you know how he got his start in the movies?
How's that?
Wrong side of town. Wrong side of town. He got brought in by Dave DeFalco. One of the last minute things, decisions on the Wrong Side of Town. He wanted to bring Dave in for a short role, and then he ended up taking the cover because obviously somebody must have thought they could sell more movies with him on the cover. I'm sure that's the decision.
Did he jump you?
No, but look at him, man. It was a good decision. He's fucking kicking ass. Who did he jump me? No, wait. Who did he jump? Did he jump you?
He was on the movie, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was my friend on the movie.
I know, but you were a big star, man. I mean, they shouldn't have did that. They shouldn't have put Dave Batista, you know, in the front running. You know,
I did get screwed from my perspective, but it's about what's best for business, so whatever. Yeah. Isn't it though? It really, I mean, they say that, but it really is. Shit. Not that I'm saying that was the right decision, but I'm also saying maybe it wasn't the wrong one, even though it was the RVD movie, and you watch it, but that's okay.
Hey, bro.
Hey, by the way, when
I'm gonna tell you right now, you kicked a lot of ass in it. And did you see Sharknado? Right?
I'm seeing Chardonnay right here.
You was in Sharknado, right?
Oh, I said Chardonnay.
You kicked ass in Sharknado.
Three-headed shark attack.
Three-headed
shark. I was gonna say in the Steven Seagal movie, I did Sniper Rocks. The guy that really carried that whole fucking movie, Tim Abel, he's a really good actor, and he had like the most parts to it. He got screwed the same way that I did on Wrong Side of Town.
They jumped you.
It doesn't even have his name on the cover. It has Van Damme and Seagal.
So you jumped him.
Hey, it's karma.
Hey, man. Part of the business, man. It's part of the business, man. If you're in the right place at the right time, man, it's called a come up. You know, like Goldberg.
Wasn't
you know what I mean? Right place at the right time.
Wasn't someone gonna tell a story about Batista or something?
Oh yeah. I was talking about that. You know, no, we were at a SummerSlam shoot out here in LA. Nice house out in Beverly Hills. I mean, it had to be a $5 million, $10 million mansion. Awesome. I mean,
you're going back to tell the setup for the story.
No, I'm talking about the carpet, man. It was palatial. It was nice, man. I'm talking about almost like Beverly Hillbillies like type stuff. You feel me? I'm talking about it was crushed. And I remember being out in the pool with Tatanka. You guys know Tatanka, one of the greatest Indians of all time. Tatanka, we out in the pool, and then Dave Batista showed up, and it was almost like you know, a cloud coming over that nice, beautiful scenery. You know, out in LA, man, it's always sunny, man. The honey's in the pool.
That's
too.
Philadelphia. Oh
no. But my thing was, I think what ticked Batista off with me was I was always vocal about things, and we were overseas. Actually, we were overseas, and
you're confrontational.
I'm confrontational, but we're overseas, and you guys remember Melina? Yeah. Oh man, Melina, she was one of the best wrestlers that the company ever had. She was really, really good. But we put Melina on trial for divaism. It's a crime.
And this was in the wrestler's court?
Wrestler's court.
Okay.
You know, I was one of the prosecutors.
For what now?
Divaism.
Gotcha.
Divaism. The divas back then, so divaism, right? That was the charge. And I was one of the prosecutors. JBL was the lead prosecutor, and Undertaker was actually the judge. And we put her on trial for about 2 hours, and we convicted her. She was guilty. No, first off, she was guilty. I mean, she was guilty as charged. And got back to the States. Batista wasn't on that trip, and I think he got a little hot about it. Him and I, you know, we never had words or anything before that, but after that, you know, he really didn't like me or anything like that. I wouldn't say he didn't like me, but he didn't come, you know, walk my way or anything like that. At this shoot, you know, I told Batista, I said, hey man, you know, let's just get this out in the open. You know, yeah, I really don't like you. You really don't like me. You know what I mean? But we gotta work together. It's our jobs. You know, I mean, we gotta go out and perform together. You know what I mean? So let's get that done. You know what I mean? On that level. But I said, if you ever cross me, you're gonna have to deal with these. These are bad days.
Is that what you said? Were those your exact words?
Well, I said something like that. Okay. You know what I mean?
Something close.
Okay. And then, therefore, later on, him and I actually, you know, confronted each other like men, you know, and the fight went down. You know, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but I got fast hands, man. You know, I'm quick with my hands. It's been very few fights. I remember when I was a little kid, I was about 13 years old, and I got beat up in my front yard. That was the last time I lost a fight. You feel me? So, needless to say,
that was a long time
exactly. Needless to say, I put a good beating. I put a good beating on the boy.
You put a good beating on the Dave Batista.
Exactly. But
no, you know, I know you said it's water under the bridge, but I do have a question for you, Book. If Dave Batista was here right now, what would you be doing to Dave Batista?
I'd be whooping his ass.
But continue, everybody. Y'all make some noise for the five-time WCW champion, Booker T. We're going to continue to do auctions and raffles later on in the evening, and if you got a VIP package with Booker T, we're going to be taking photos over there. Y'all make some noise for the Hall of Famer.